Already? Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Um, Hello everyone again. Taraji, thank you for reminding me. I did it a long way. All right. Um, we did look at Edgar Dale Count of Experiences. Edgar Dale. Um, Edgar Dale. He was born in 1900 and died in 1985. He served on the Ohio State University. All right. For your information, so I went to that university. Now, Dale looked at what are the kind of experiences. He looked at several aspects of it. You'll find that everything is divided into several aspects: direct, purposeful experience, contrived experiences, dramatization of experiences, demonstration of experiences, exhibit, motion, and you name it. So, he first introduced this one in 1946 as a book of the audio-visual method in teaching, and then designed to show the progression of learning experiences, which means that the progression of learning experiences, which he designed after that. Then we look at the concrete and abstract learning. Now, you'll find that concrete learning is a first-hand experiences. The learner has some control over the outcome. You can incorporate the use of all 5 senses, meaning that you can use all the sight, seeing, smell, all of that, those 5 senses. The abstract learning, meanwhile, is very difficult when not enough previous experience or exposure to a concept, meaning that if you're not exposed to certain experiences, you'll find it slightly difficult. Every level of the Quran uses abstract thinking in some ways. Now, the influence of Quran experiences, you'll find that Hoban and Zisman decided to deal with the visual media. The value of educational technology is based on their degree of realism. Meanwhile, Jerome Bruno, theory of intrusion, there are three levels, in fact, of intrusion. Those three levels of intrusion are enactive, iconic, symbolic. The enactive stage, these are direct experiences. Meanwhile, the iconic is a representation of experiences. The symbolic experiences, these are words of the visual. A lot of people learn through that, symbolic. The intention of the cone of experience in 1969 was may lead to more useful way of thinking about audio, visual material, and their applications in the classroom. The level of cone are interactive. As one move up the cone, there's a necessary an increase in difficulty. There's no necessary an increase in level of difficulty, but it's based on experiences. Misconception of the cone. All teaching and learning must move from the bottom to the top of the cone. One kind of experience of the cone is more useful than the others. More emphasis should be put on the bottom level of the cone. Upper level of the cone is for older students, while the lower levels are for the younger one. All right. But I go likewise. Even the older student, you can use the upper level of experiences. And the bottom one. Meanwhile, that you can use enactive, you can use role play in order to get a message across. Level of cones of experiences, what are they? No, there's what's called enactive stage, iconic stage, and symbolic. Enactive stage are direct experiences, which is direct and purposeful, and contrived and traumatized. Meanwhile, iconic, which is a pictorial experience, the visual that you see, their dramatization, study trip, exhibition, educational television, motion pictures, and recording. These are iconic. People tend to remember the pictorial experiences a lot. If you travel from here to Egypt, you're going to see a pyramid. These are iconic stage. The people in Egypt, they have the pyramid and the rest of it. People from Jamaica going there, they share their experiences. They tend to learn a lot. All right, symbolic. These are highly abstract experiences, visual symbols, verbal symbols. Now let's try to look at an active stage. An active is direct and purposeful. Direct is a first-hand experiences. Have a direct participation in the outcome. It uses all of our senses. Example, working in a homeless shelter, tutoring younger children, right? Or in the other word, the riot that's going on. No, that's another inactive stage. Is a first hand. Contrived experiences, model and mock-ups, editing of the reality, necessary when real experience cannot be used or are too complicated, contrived experiences. All right. Dramatization by acting, playing it, role play it. Iconic. Is demonstration, study strip, exhibition, motion pictures, educational television. These are iconic. Demonstration, how to make a peanut butter. You have to demonstrate How to play the piano, this is demonstration. How to lift a finger. So these are iconic stage. You deal with demonstrations. Study trip, visiting places, like I did say, visiting the pyramid, visiting the White Nile, Blue Nile, because a lot of person doesn't know where the Blue Nile and the White Nile, separated. All of those kind of stuff. All right. These are some of the experience. Exhibition. What is an exhibition? Exhibits, museums, artifact on a display, the parts which is discovered, all of those kind of stuff. These are very important stuff. Educational television. These are the stuff that come on the online, on the TV. Like for instance, the e-learning, they have used a lot of educational stuff like the TV and the motion pictures lately due to the COVID-19. And we do the recording, we go straight to symbolism. Is very little or immediate physical action, difficult only if one doesn't have enough direct experience. Use at all level. Cone is very important. In order for you to be able to play music, you need to have a basic idea how to play music. The visual symbol, these are touch, sight, smell, and all of that. This is a visual symbol. It conveys the action being done. What are the kind of instruction? All right. The kind of instruction, they'll start teachers that they should help their students learn how to teachers must evaluate the benefit of learning versus the amount of time required in the lesson, how to effectively use instructional material, question to ponder. I want you to listen good. Are we there? How do you use technology in your technology in your instruction? Does the use of technology enhance learning? Do today's technology service students require greater use of technology than their past? How can you use technology to create learning experiences? So these are some of the questions that you can ponder with it. All right. In conclusion, the kind of experience is a visual device or visual aids teachers in the selection of the instructional media. The con is based on the movement from the concrete experience to abstract experience. The literal interpretation of cone has been resulted into misconception of its use. The cone has a practical application in the classroom. I agree with that. I use that every single time, all the time. So in that case, everybody, I've come to the end of my presentations, and I hope you enjoyed them. Thank you. Hello. Thank you. I'm going to stop sharing. Miriam is going next. Yeah.